on site, a familiar site. We haven't been here since I think March or April. This is that job that I did the brush clearing. You can see how good it's grown back up as I knew it would. Driveway stayed pristine as I knew it would. We are here to get things situated for the house and septic field. We're gonna just grub it, take some trees down that are in the area, stump it, relocate a rock wall. That's why I got this bucket. Move some debris like that around. Get things situated. Hopefully late this fall we could come back and dig the hole. Got to get the due diligence done. Still waiting on septic design, so we're gonna do perk test holes here, which hopefully I'll get some footage of that for you too. And once that gets designed, that tells us what kind of septic, if this ground actually perks, or if we have to bring in 1,000 yards of fill, which would probably be sand. Other than that, it would be a conventional septic, which you guys have seen me do in the past. But as far as this lot, if you haven't caught up to it, this lot was actually an awesome video, which really didn't get a lot of attention. So I'm going to post a link down in the description of the beginning of this. It was a wall of brush. You couldn't see this far in front of you. I rented a mulching head on a skid steer and went to town on this place. So pretty cool video. Check it out. Then we also have videos of putting this driveway in, so on and so forth. So let's get to it. Tomorrow, bring this skid steer down and go from there. Probably not going to do much today. Got a doctor's appointment for my face. Got to get a full scan. Had cancer in the nose a few years back. They had a cutout, so I get my yearly checkup. That's why the beard is gone. Taking this rotted tree down. That's why I'm here today. Got the 88 here. I think the 88 will be fine. On site next morning bright and early, just de-stumping some little trees, getting a little stump pile going and a brush pile. As you see, trees just, like I said, there's no root system with these little ones, and it being an overgrown field. It's like a topsoily mix. Ran out of reach on that one. Once you pull them over, you just grab the root ball, pull it to you, they come right out. That way you don't have to dig stumps out. And the septic system will be a different story. We gotta leave the stumps in for the septic system. They don't want you disturbing the ground. So I'll check back in a bit. We're just gonna keep doing what I'm doing here, get an open area so it's easy to work and go from there. Now I don't care what industry you're in, it all comes down to efficiency on any job. So you just line up your wood, boom, 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 cut, 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 move the stumps, move the tops. Simple as easy. Make a straight line, get yourself a landing where you're gonna stage and do everything you're gonna do. Just have a plan before you start dropping trees and making a mess and getting yourself all tangled. And keep your saw out of the way. Always keep your saw in the same spot where you know where it's going to be so you don't run it over. That will happen. I do like when they come out like that. Here's a dead one that fell over. The 88's a tough little girl. Gotta give her credit. Gotta give her credit. After lunch, got the first section of the property cleared and stumped. Obviously there's root matter and stuff, we'll just rub it out. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow. The wood piled over here, kind of just scrapped wood, firewood, you know, and there's nothing obviously good. Alright, what I'm doing here is just scraping the floor with the forest, deep-rooting it as you would say, and put it in a pile. We just got permission to burn, because after looking at all these tree tops coming out, it's all vines wrapped in there. I'm not going to be able to chip it no matter what. So, it is what it is. Still root raking. Just pulling it back, putting it in the windrow, and then go right down and pick it all up. Putting this for now in the stump pile to be loaded out. I may sift through it at a later date when I'm burning and burn this stuff. All right, this thing's prepped. Not graded, we're not getting flat. This is where the house is going right here. So we just want to get it so we can lay it out and get everything going. Got our piles of debris, stumps and grubbings right here, which will get loaded out. Pile of vines right there, and a pile of tree tops that we were gonna chip, but everything's getting burnt. Those two green piles are gonna get burnt now. Next phase is getting this rock wall. There's a rock wall as you see right here. We're going to take this whole rock wall out to grade and just set it in here so he could use that at another date if he wants to. This tree has to come down, and a lot of all these trees in the back. That's where the septic's going. So basically we're going to do the same thing we did here over there, and that will be the third day. More mature trees in here, but not an issue. 88 should do it. If we have to notch a couple, then I will. But this will be his backyard. Septic field will be over here. Tomorrow we'll start burning this. Burn it right here. It should burn pretty good once we get it hot. And we'll start pulling that rock wall out. Got some stuff over here. Got some piles here. Got a dead tree to rip out there. We'll burn that once the fire gets nice and hot. That's actually stuff I'll start it with, actually, because it's all dead and it's been sitting there. Get the fire nice and hot here, then throw the green stuff in it. Bada boom, bada bing.